Let's go. Wait, let me save because all of my units will be unsummoned here, and I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you how you can go back. Yes. So Howling Mounds. Anyways, it's enemies don't respawn. Oh, Howling. There it is.
The living are here. Prepare the fighting forces. Inform my 5 field commanders. Have them stop the living until we're ready. And if the 5 are beaten, my lord, then we will open the gate and drown the living in their own blood. They have yet to experience our true power.
Alright. I'll show you. We'll go back to Grey Dust Vale. And you'll see how everything has been unsummoned. Both my bases, and there won't be any more enemies. There you see. See, it's all been kind of like, once again, back to square one. But enemies haven't respawned. For example, here you don't see any more skeletons, which is very realistic, I guess. The game is cohesive in terms of the storyline developing as we stop the armies of the undead and them not respawning. Okay, we returned to basis exploration mode. See, this is how Heroes of Annihilated Empires, the game stopped lagging because it stopped loading so many AI units to control. So, let's see. There we go. I should go for, let me distribute my points. I don't want to go overboard, but intelligence will enhance my regeneration. Damn it, I'm so close to leveling up. Once I level up, I'll have access to this one, to Aura of Weakness, because I should be able to, yeah, +2 points. This Death 3 will allow me to assign this one, and this one will reduce the inflicted damage by enemies. So we have our skeleton. I can keep up 3 skeletons, 4 maybe. Let me push it. This is the moment to test this. Let me push it a bit more. 4. Can I keep up 4 of them? Roughly. Plus Aura of Inflexibility. That will make enemies easier to hit. Let's go. This should give us a lot of experience because we are fighting alone without an army. You think you are the only necromancers in this game? No, I'm a tank necromancer. Or a necromancer tank, I don't know. If my mana bar gets to 0, one of the skeletons will be unsummoned. And like that, all of them, if I can't keep it up. That's why I invested points on intelligence. Intelligence, as you can read from there, it increases the speed at which mana reserves are. Increases the regeneration rate for mana reserves. So let's farm. It's the wise thing to do. So we can level up, because once we do that, let's look for our level up. And there we have some resources. We probably have to establish a base. We have to kill the commanders, get the other half of the mask. And this is the main thing that I have been criticizing this game for. The level design. The level design. It's a succession of skirmishes. In terms of the lack of objective variety, it's puzzling that a game with this amount of quality in terms of the stat system, of the skill tree system, of the storyline system, even though the voice acting is not good, but the storyline is good. Alright, that glow is my Aura of Inflexibility that makes them easier to hit. Because remember, every time we attack, it's like a dice roll in a classic RPG. We can... The blow can land or miss. Right? Okay, so that's why. Damn it, see, I ran out of mana. Or was that guy killed? I know, it's the aura that is consuming. Okay. As the aura comes into effect. Alright, now I saw it working properly. As the aura comes into effect, there we have a dwarf monument. As the aura comes into effect, see, I told you, we are about to use the dwarf sieve constantly. Let me unlock the bindstone. This one is kind of like the fast travel point. Let me capture the dwarf monument. No. First, let's assign the new rune. You can only do this when you... There we go. Level 7 out, level 8 here. So we activate it quickly because they won't wait to start attacking us. And as I've said, the main huge issue is that it's a succession of skirmishes. Quickly, we need the initial amount of stone right there, basically. Otherwise we cannot create the quarry for the basic building to gather more stone and create the rest of the buildings, and they're probably coming this way already. They'll come from that direction. Let me create the first control group there, only with my hero unit for now. There we go, get the initial batch. You get... we don't gather wood with the dwarves. Let me see, you can get the initial amount of moons. No, moon silver cannot be mined without the structure, I believe. So we only have stone. So this mission is blatantly a tutorial for the dwarf race, which fortunately we more or less already know how to use it, even if it's new. Another skeleton. Let me replenish my strength. There we go. Once we get the initial batch is always slow because you cannot create a building without resources. The resource drop point without resources, and they walk slowly as they come back. Okay. So my aura disappeared. All right, because I ran out of mana. Okay. Here there they are. They'll start coming, and as you will see, people, this game is like this. It throws you, it always follows the same pattern. Basic exploration mission, get to the monument as fast as you can. Create a base very, very fast. There we go, gathering of stone. And they start sending enemies your way. You can see the complete process. So I have to develop a base, an army, and proceed. It's always the same. In that sense, the objective variety is absolutely terrible. There aren't any escort missions, any baseless exploration any meaningful baseless exploration missions, because it's always the same in that sense. So it's like this always, right? It's extremely repetitive. The game it's one of the most repetitive RTS games I've ever seen. And there we go. There we have. Let me reassign the workers here, and let me assign only 5 of them to the quarry. There you can see that they should fill up there. And this is what I meant when it has that terrible unit assignment. There we go, perfect. And this out of here, I can only have 5 of them working there. So we create the other buildings. Iron, there should be an iron resource point. Iron. Only moon silver. The game is probably encouraging us to go ahead and explore the place a bit more to get the iron resource, but it's sending another guy this way. So let's see if we can keep going there. Iron. They're spawning from there. Well, I think I can produce units without... No, forge 80 stone. We could technically produce units without iron. We could. As soon as we have the forge, nothing stops us from producing the basic unit, at least. We won't be able to produce kind of like more advanced units, but... There we go. That's right, feed my experience. Damn it, I ran out of intelligence. See, I lost 2 skeletons. Yeah, it's way too much to keep up. The auras plus the skeletons. The auras kind of like, as they affect the enemies, they get consumed. Alright, 1 dwarf is meant to be assigned there. There we go, that one took the spot. And I should be able to produce units? No, because they cost iron. So iron is unavoidable, so how exactly does this... Am I expected to build an army without iron? Either I'm missing the iron reserves, have to be over here, or what? Here, it has to be somewhere over here, because there's another one incoming. The meat... What? Meat hunter, that's not a slurp. Grave lurker. I mean, the undead are kind of like... They are unleashed in this territory. Come on, attack. Attack. There we go. Envoy of Death. Those are pretty difficult to kill without an army behind. Let the skeletons take the hits for some minutes, at least. Let me retreat a bit. So I have no iron. Shit. They deal poison damage, I believe, huh? There we go. That one is dead. Retreat. This is not good. Iron. I'll save because this smells bad. Where's the iron? Either at the entrance and I didn't realize. Finding resources. Iron. I need iron desperately. Stay here. Wild boar. How am I supposed to produce any more units with this? Small headquarters. Forge. Well, begin working on those, I guess. But without iron, I don't see any... Where's that Envoy of Death? Is it coming this way? No. Skeleton General. Iron. This is very, very weird. I cannot even produce the most basic units without iron. Iron. All of the units cost. They all cost iron, and there's no iron in here. What's the deal with this? Iron is generally at the edges, but here maybe. Is this a joke? Someone forgot the iron resources? Could be. Like where? Well, anyways, I wouldn't be able to extract the iron from those zones. This is getting interesting. Huh. Interesting. The level design of this game is so weird. It's all over the place. These small, weird quirks.
Is there work to be done? Right, you then.
Like, well, I could gather the other one. This one. Iron forge, no. Well, I could go for the moon silver mine, though. I guess. Well, nothing stops me from doing that. I guess. We'll assign the 5 workers. I guess. Moon silver only. No, they all cost iron. They don't cost moon silver. So iron, which is the most scarce resource in the game generally, is kind of like needed for even the most basic units for this race. Shit. There has to be a market. This race should have a market building to kind of like swap the resources, because I remember the with the elves you could just, and there's an envoy of death incoming. Oh, but this time I'll do something else. Warcry on all of the workers, surround and kill him. You ain't taking my base that easily. Oh well, we might be in trouble. Anyways, workers are, even if you do this, you cannot. This is the military rally point, not for workers. Workers will appear over here, but don't matter. Also, they don't deal a lot of damage, but still. What is the meaning of this? Am I supposed to fight with workers? Are the dwarf workers? Wait a second. The dwarf workers are a bit more sturdy than. Alright, they are a bit more sturdy than the elves. That makes sense. But so it's like, I remember that in Age of Empires 3 the French have this with the Coureur des Bois unit. That the worker unit is, it's kind of like more powerful, and you can use it for extended periods of time during the early game. Well, they don't deal a lot of damage, but they also don't die that easily. They're like sturdy. Maybe that's what the game is trying to teach me. They don't deal a lot of damage, but look at that. Even with poison, there only one died there. I mean, the hero unit. You have to be kidding me. Almost dead. I hope it doesn't have poison. Stay there. Skeleton General. I mean, I need to find iron fast. It's the first time this happens to me, that the initial base doesn't have the correct resources. This has to be done on purpose to test how you develop your hero unit, or what? Or to teach you that the dwarf race has better workers than the other ones? I don't know. I don't know what's the point of this exactly. Well, that skeleton general will be tough to beat. Please stop sending units this way. I wasn't ready. The build plan, well, you are not meant to be ready. That one is dead. Warcry? What, they trying away just because I cast... I could cast Warcry. Nothing like an angry mob to defend your base. Look at that one. Yeah, this is not good. The game is acting as if I had iron here, and I don't. And I had already produced the units. I have to explore this map. Maybe, I don't know, I was meant to first... What's the meaning of this? This makes no sense. This level design makes no sense. Where's the iron? There it is. So, I was expected to get over here immediately and get that iron. This is a terrible layout here. I think it's a terrible layout on purpose. Definitely. I was meant to do that way before getting over here. Alright. Send some workers over there. Maybe too late. Mm, what are the mine? The mine, basically. So there's a wall separating your main base from the resource that you actually require to survive, even for the most basic period of time. God damn it! It is done on purpose to be hard. Attack and kill those guys. This was impossible. It's well, impossible. It's the most difficult layout the game has given to us. The most basic resource that is needed for everything. It's kind of like isolated. See, and because of the brutal. Damn it, no. But that will fast forward and destroy my whole base. Probably. Yep. You can see there that it disappeared. Yep. Fortunately for us, I was kind of like, I'm even tempted to reset it, but let's try. Fortunately, I have both save points. All right, get over there. Get over there. All of you, get over there. Some of you, attack the envoy of death. Attack that thing. Attack that thing. Alright, but there was this skeleton general was over there. So maybe you have to kind of like throw all of your units there. Well, units. That's right. I need to help them. Can't a dwarf work in peace anymore? Sadly, no. This level layout is the most difficult I've faced yet. Because of this fucking mountain there. I might need to do a full reset, huh? We need warriors. We can't keep fighting with these units. You there. The faster we gather the iron, the faster this will end. Please go, Warcry. Interesting level design to add difficulty. That was a critical or what? Just don't die. Well, he's going to die. He's going to die. Or not? Well, just stay here, creating the skeletons, don't attack. And more units there. Well, units. The poor dwarfs that are getting killed. There we go. Can you kill that guy once and for all? Go over there, we need to help them. We need to secure that mine. This is ridiculous. It's done on purpose so you have to reset at least once. Darn it. More skeletons. Darn. Yeah, you are also meant to have a very powerful unit, because it's kind of like holding alone. Don't think the workers are dealing a lot of damage. Now send them over there. I might need to reset. Well, look at that. The mine survived. Well, let's see if I can save it. The question is, do I have enough iron to go for a normal unit? No, 60.
What's up?
Damn it.
That's nothing.
Get up. No, let's prepare.
Is there work to be done?
Go straight for that mine. Create that mine. Go ahead. I hope it resets. Oh, damn it. Are you stupid or what?
Or do you actually grow? It's good work if you can get it.
Let's try second round. Second push. What are you doing? Don't take that damage. You're not summoning them. Why? Why are you not summoning them? Because you're stupid, of course. You're being interrupted or what? There you go. Damn it, they're coming again. 5 there. Perfect. Keep going. I will show you ambush. Alright, we have 5 there. That's it. You. I knew this was going to happen. Alright. What do we have here? The mine is again destroyed. Would you look at that? We can finally produce troops. If you think I'm going to stop... Oh shit, but they are overwhelming us. What's that? Thief of Thoughts? What the... I mean, getting a foothold in this scenario is probably the most difficult of the game. I am inclined to say this is the end. What, the mage units? Is this a joke? They attack you right at the entrance. No, we better reset this shit, huh? We better reset this shit. The iron is more important than the stone. It's a race completely dependent on iron. Oh, at this rate they are taking the rune there. No. This is a wipe. Okay, I am inclined to say we are close to the end, that's for sure. Alright, let's reload right before entering the portal. Now that we know more or less what we are going up against. Okay. The fact that that my build is, let's say,
Human flesh.
The living are here.
that my build is rather slow.
Inform my 5 field commanders. Have them stop the living until we're ready.
And if the 5 are beaten, my lord.
Then we will open the gate and drown the living in their own blood. They have yet to experience our true power.
Let's go. Ah, it reset my... Sorry, we had to build up our army again. So, I already experienced a wipe here. Let's see if we can revert that. It's a very tough map, huh? Because you are separated from the main resource you require for your basic units. But well. I'll need all of my attribute points. And I might need damage more than anything. I might need damage. I might need damage more than anything for this. Alright, let's go. Let's go. We have another enemy there, but nothing else. Alright, so we need to rush for the iron, make a rush for the iron reserves, because otherwise it's going to be a mess. They're going to overwhelm us. I've already experienced a wipe in the first hour of the stream, so let's go. We need to be fast. Remember that in this game, they are not... The AA is not kind of like waiting for you until... In most RTS games, the artificial intelligence waits for you until you get a base going. In this game, it's not the case. It's kind of like a set timer that you have to beat. So let's go straight for the base. Let me upgrade my rune real quick. Level 8, level 7 worker. Sorry people, I've already explained it in the first hour of the stream, the mechanics. Here I have to go fast. And when I say fast, I mean really fast. Let me unlock that. And go straight for that. Attack that archer. Right away. There we go. It's a set timer. It's not like in Age of Empires that the AI waits for you to get a base going. Here they won't wait. It's a stupid level design choice, but it doesn't have difficulty. That's a positive aspect. But in this specific scenario, it's done on purpose because this mountain is blocking the iron reserves, and you can get overwhelmed very easily. So let's get over. I might even attack here directly, huh? Well, let's be a bit more organized, right? Because we need the stone resource, I guess. First, let's go. Come on, summon the skeleton. Don't be stupid. Summon the skeleton. I don't know why in this game sometimes the hero units don't do that. Right, we need the initial stone resources. Let's not waste time. We cannot waste time. We cannot waste time. We need to be fast. Move it. Let the hero unit attack and deal more damage. Get the stone. There we go. That should give us a head start to dispatch that thing. Then come over here. They will be attacking any second now. They are not waiting for us, trust me. I just verified it. There we go. With the skeletons and the workers. Kill them. We need the initial set of a stone to create a base. No, you are coming with me. You are coming with me. Rest of you, stay here. It's more than enough. Skeletons, are you done? Almost. Come on. Whatever. Let's go, people. Attack, attack, attack. They are not waiting for us, trust me. I verified it last time. 2 seconds ago. Give me the initial stone resources. You will be here for... Come on, quarry. Where's the hero unit? Ignore them. Go straight for the mine. Don't worry, people. I know what I'm doing. Quarry, there. Let's go. Must have killed some units here. There we go, you two. Go over there. What are you doing? We don't have enough stone. Right, because we created the quarry. No matter. As soon as we are done there, it'll boost our stone production. We'll get the iron, and we'll be able to produce the units that will allow us to finally survive, I guess. Warrior skeleton general. Should go for the mobs first. Come on, come on. Where's the stone? Imbeciles, they're still dropping it there. Well, no matter. Do I have 5 assigned? If I have 5 assigned, it's no worries. No worries. Come on, let's go for a heal. Ashborn warrior there. Give them some targets. Damage. Shit. This is a problem. We'll go straight for the mine here. Fine. Iron. Let's go. We need to hold that. Well, the hero unit is going to die. That's the problem. And that's going to fast forward, and they are going to take them. They're going to attack the mine. No worries. We should have enough stone by now to create it. All of you dropping the stone there. Come over here. We come over here. Mary group that. No. No. Damn it, this is impossible, huh? I know I'm playing on hard mode, but this is one of those classic level design loops of the early 2000s and 90s, where they didn't balance them properly. We need to hold them there as we create the mine. We need that iron. We still cannot even produce units. This is a bad joke. So your hero unit is meant to be kind of like all powerful by now, and mine apparently isn't. Maybe you're meant to backtrack and do some side quests so you get a stronger hero unit, or what? This might be one of the most challenging RTS quests scenarios I've seen in a while. No, let that thing attack the building. It's not going to destroy it easily. I need the other one. I need the small headquarters to produce the units. No, the forge. Damn it. This scenario might be impossible, huh? That was as fast as I could, and as humanly possible. Shit, no. What on earth? That was as fast as I could. What's the meaning of this? The resources are separated from your base to produce even the most basic military unit. This has to be a joke. Either it's the ending and it's the final level of the game and meant to be very, very hard. Alright, damn it. You cannot skip the dialogue.
Prepare the fighting forces. Inform my 5 field commanders. Have them stop the living until we're ready.
And if the 5 are beaten, my lord.
Then we will
I cannot even produce the most basic military units.
They have yet to experience our true power.
It's done on purpose, huh? It's done on purpose. It's done on purpose. Or maybe I meant to go straight for the dwarf monument. Maybe I'm wasting... No, wait, I'm wasting time like this. Okay. By reassigning the rune and everything. Let's go... I guess I have to go even faster. There's no other answer. At least for now. So let me assign that. Ah, it cannot be removed because you have to unsummon. True. I knew there was a reason. Can I keep my other hero units? That would help. But I don't think so. It unsummons everything. It unsummons everything. I think this is a test to see if you properly developed your hero unit, huh?
Prepare the fighting forces. Inform my 5 field commanders. Have them stop the living.
It's not the final level, but it's definitely...
And if the 5 are beaten,
because it's a combination of using a new race
then we will open the gate and drown the living in their own
that depends on a resource
blood.
that is isolated from your initial
Our true power.
foothold. Fast, 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 fast. Move it, move it, move it. Damn it, I couldn't fully develop my skill tree. I will need a bit more of experience. Maybe we have to backtrack and do at least some side quest. Or we can maybe ignore those neutral enemies there. No, you cannot, because otherwise how do you gather the stone? Well, you cannot. Let's go full skeleton build for now. Maybe that helps. Let's go for intelligence, something a bit desperate, but I clearly need it. I was planning ahead, but well, looks like I won't have that luxury. We'll have it like this. I think this is the maximum and I can keep up. Move it. Maybe if I don't activate the bind stone, I don't know, it'll give me some extra time. There has to be something because so far it's been kind of like, how do I put it? Physically impossible. the timings simply don't add up. Maybe if I gather the stone directly, I don't know. Maybe if I don't activate the bind stone, that'll tell the PC that I'm still not ready, I guess. That is physically impossible. I don't know what the devs of this game were planning exactly. We will leave this one here, I guess, because I don't need that territory. I need the iron. I need the iron. With the iron alone, well, this one's will assign. Well, will assign. The initial batch of stone is going to be troublesome. Bring them over here. Let's see now. It's as fast as I can, huh? Come on, bring me that initial. But I just hope this guy doesn't get to attack us. Alright. Get over there. More of them. We have the initial stone. 30. 40. 50. Please tell me it's 50. Indeed it is. So exactly calculated. 5 assigned there. Finish the quarry. Ah, right. The control group. Oh, I don't think so. Perfect, quarry is up. Now we just need directly. We'll go directly for the. True, I still need the forge to produce military units. I need 80 stone. Well, no matter. We need to be like this fast. I might be able to make it this time. Only one skeleton. What are you doing? Warcry. Let the hero unit deal damage, please. He's the only one basically dealing damage here. We can finish that one off. 70 stone. Let's not waste time. Go ahead. You two, come over here. No. Get over there. You. We still need the... There. Oh, please, this has to be a joke. Summon. There we go. That's it. Good. My skeletons. However, that one will get straight to the base. No, they are attacking there. Good. If they are attacking there, perfect. Keep assigning just a little bit more. Imagine if I hadn't organized the build plan for the dwarf race. Ironically, now I have to protect the hero. That skeleton general is very difficult to kill. Keep going, guys. Keep going. We almost have them. The second I have military units, I'll right away send them there. So the Vine Stone didn't help. In fact, I should have activated it. This level is merciless. And when I say merciless, I truly mean it. It's done on purpose, so you will have to reload at least once. And it's not the end. Oh, come on. How much more time? We need another guy working on that. Another skeleton. Keep going. No, forget it. No. Get rid of them. Otherwise they are going to stack. And they'll deal way too much damage for us to hold the line. No. Oh, shit, I almost had it. No, sadly you cannot. Oh, please. I should have assigned 2 of them there. Anyways, we didn't have enough iron, but oh well. Benefactions. So my aura proved to be not enough. There we go. No. Here we go. This will be a decisive moment depending on the unit that I choose. So we're overwrite. We're overwriting this one just in case. I just hope this is enough. I don't think these 2 units will be enough to stop them. Anyways. Attack the Grave Lurker. It's the weakest chain. No. Deplete all of my resources and then go for even more units. It seems to be the turning point, people. This will go down as one of the hardest footholds I've seen in RTS history. Everyone on that degenerates. He's recovering health? It's a trap. Like Admiral Akbar from Star Wars. Looks like we've hit the turning point. Looks like. It's way too early to tell. 2 skeletons, good. There, we're holding that.
It's an ambush.
There we go. Keep going, overwhelm them. Not bad. You. get out of there. Attack. Around that guy. Would you look at that? Alright, I'll congratulate the developers for this one. I just need to ensure they don't kill a hero unit. Or off inflexibility. It's a trap. I don't think so. Everyone on the Grave Lurker. Benefactions.
It's an ambush.
Ha! I had heals. Iron? Did they kill my workers? No, that's the only thing that matters.
Destiny awaits.
There we go. This is turning out to be a legendary foothold. Not bad. Definitely the hardest I've seen in the game. Definitely the hardest. But very, very good. A warrior receives a animation. What's the word? I still don't have that unit.
Stay with me, man.
Come on, 60, give me another one. Give me the 4th Watchman. Give me the 4th one. There we go. Damn it, no. Luckily I saved. Luckily I saved, because you'll see now how unfair the game is when that happens. Oh well, they died. The game cannot be unfair, because I won literally there. No! What the? We didn't activate the thingy. I tried to inactivate the thingy. Luckily I saved. But look what would have happened. Luckily I saved. I'm wondering if it unsummoned my buildings. Luckily I saved. See how terrible it is? It would have reset the buildings over there, I believe, huh? See how terrible it could be? The rune power is used to activate the build. I wonder if the base is still standing there. I don't think so, because when you change... Luckily I saved. See? Back to square one. If I hadn't saved... Imagine. You have to start over again. So, question is, why did they kill me? How could they kill me? I said benefactions. Activate it. Alright, the hero unit is stupid, we all know that. Get out of there. We'll do it manually. See how brutal it could have been. So let's go for another skeleton. Don't let them kill my best units. It's a trap. Yeah, definitely I cannot push there. I definitely can't push there. Alright. That's the idea. Hell of a level. I might as well activate the stone for future proof. Anyways, I think they have the situation under control. How many watchmen do we have? 2. They kill most of them. See, they target the most important units, huh? In that sense, the A it's very good in that sense. Very, very good. Let me activate this so that doesn't happen again and we respawn there. Just in case. Watchman? I'm creating a more powerful unit, huh? I cannot... The next step should be to allow the mine to
My
gather
axe
more
is getting
resources.
impatient.
You know, we're on the brink of getting killed. Save that one, and it didn't heal the appropriate one.
Child's play.
Damn it, they killed all of my militias, huh?
I shall not fail.
I
Quickly
mean, that
now.
guy's about to die. Let me see if I can save. If I can save him.
Is that work begun?
Benefactions should fix that. Looks like they stop for some seconds. They won't stop.
You wish?
Let's go then.
They won't stop. It'll be a constant influx of enemies. I just need to be alert for them. So we'll leave these guys here,
Now.
and
Quickly
we'll
now.
make the
Ready
units
to go.
retreat a bit, so we can heal them up. Why is it that I cannot use benefactions? Come on, I have enough mana. Well, looks like the initial assault, well, stopped. Here come the mages. Come on, we don't have much time. They're sending mages. You stay out of
Keep
get out of
pace,
there.
everyone.
Keep
Let's go.
peace. Keep peace on the guy, it's barely
Move out. Keep
I'll
pace,
leave you
everyone.
here. It's more use to me. You're of more use to me if I heal you. Attack that thing. It's a mage. We should be able to deal with it as long as it's only the mage. Without any support, the mages are very squishy.
Destiny awaits.
There we
Let's
go.
go then.
I am ready.
Battle begins.
Proper unit.
Here I am.
What do I want to heal them there?
You're in for it, man.
Come on, we need to build a decent army. There we go. Heal that guy, please. All of the healing to him. Not that it's the best healing ability in the world, but better than nothing. There we go. Yeah, the mage without support, it's very, very weak. The workers will be able to deal with him. That was a hard foothold there to get. I might have spoken way too soon. There's a massive army coming this way.
Yes.
We've got a problem.
Quickly now.
That's a massive army.
On my command. Into battle we go.
Kill them fast as you can. As fast as you can. Oh, you won! Congratulations. Then join the fray here. Aura of inflexibility, I guess that aura is not powerful enough.
It's an ambush.
Drop them, come on. More grave lurkers. Darn it.
On my command. The lines at arms, men.
This is not good. I'm not gathering resources fast enough. And I'm using everything.
Stay with me, men.
Kill that slurper, please.
We're under attack. It's an ambush.
And I'm taking all of the damage, huh? I'm taking all of the damage. I think they killed my whole army. I only have worker units again. I don't know how I was exactly meant to survive this and increase my Perhaps I should have gone for the militia. Hand to gun, heavy armor, great armory. Can I build that at least? Great armory. I should have improved my forces maybe. No. Small headquarters? Forge. Small headquarters. Yeah, I should have gone for small headquarters. I should have gone for small headquarters maybe. So don't you love it when the hero unit doesn't attack the proper target? More? Please, we are barely surviving here. Go for a war cry, I don't know. Maybe I have to upgrade them. There's another wave. Another wave incoming. Another wave incoming. Great. Just what I needed. Redundant workers. I'll assign you to the small headquarters. I'm out of resources and... Please tell me you're not running out of iron. Okay, we are running out of iron on top of that. So you only have one chance to produce a proper army? Or what exactly? Go ahead. Some healing. Everyone on that one. More skeletons. Maybe I can upgrade them. No, it's just for the pop cap. This makes no sense. Also the whole smelting works. Smelting works would double the production of iron. I guess it's my only... I should have gone for that previously. Should have gone for that. Should have gone for the smelting works. See if I can fix it. It's a very delicate economy. Huh? It's a very, very delicate economy. It's an extremely delicate economy. The one that you have in this game. It's a very, very delicate economy that you have here, because there's nothing you can do. Maybe this guy would make a difference, because I need sturdier units, right? I need sturdier units, but still. They're killing my skeletons faster than what I can, and what it takes to summon them. So yeah, let's try Warcry. 22, nice critical. Don't kill the hero unit. Fortunately, workers are free. I mean, otherwise that would be conflict. It would make this last mission impossible. Damn it. Damn it, 10. They deal poison damage, that's the problem as well. They deal poison damage. This is so... It's definitely the toughest mission out of all of this game yet. I don't have a cooldown indicator there. Maybe I don't have enough mana. I don't know. Smelting works. That should double the production of iron. And that should be the key. I don't know, go for the aura, otherwise we are wasting. Go ahead, attack, 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 attack. Oh boy. Leave him here. We need to stack on military units so we can deal enough damage as to dispatch them without suffering so many losses. These two are not doing anything. Where are the military units? Ah, there you are. So you didn't obey my orders. Nice. Nothing like when a unit does not obey your orders in an RTS game. It's the best thing ever to happen. Ah, look at that, we have 30 now. Stay there. You're useless to me if you get killed, because you're the only one stealing damage. I'm going to deal more than this shit. I should have gone for a different strategy. I should have gone for the smelting works before. Earlier. Alright, they are attacking now. Well, attack this one, I don't know. No, this is a loss. This is a wipe. This is a wipe. Besides, I depleted all of my iron reserves and I couldn't create an army. Damn, this scenario is brutal. This scenario is certainly brutal. No matter, we can... I think I can correct it. It's been a while since an RTS game has forced me to... to reload so many times. Go for a smelting works. But first we need a small headquarters, nice. Quickly. We have forge. You activate that. Let the workers take the you here. Let the workers take the damage. Let them take the damage. I know it might sound counterintuitive, but I need time to build up my skeleton army. Otherwise, I'm not efficient as well. So, how about you attack the one that's about to die and you have him surrounded? The problem is that I'll have to babysit these guys. Come on. Let them waste their energy. 2 here, 3 here. Come on. We can make it, we can make it. It'll take them a while to acquire a new target anyways. Faster. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. Third skeleton. And 4 of inflexibility. Now's the time. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Kill them. Like, we should have enough damage. So they don't kill our troops faster than our production. Good. We increase the pop cap. Amazing. Smelting works. That'll double the production of military. So producing military units is more important at this point. Where are they killing? Where's my army? Where are they all dying? 3? How many did they kill? Why do they die? Why do they die so fast? Why do they die so fast? That was so fast. Why?
I shall not fail.
So fast. They are way too weak. I see the problem now. Maybe this one is better. Maybe the other one is better. The cheaper unit is better. PV? Let's try it. Well, I don't know. That would be an irony. But oh well. Maybe the cheaper unit is better.
What's up?
Go
Time
ahead.
to roll up my sleeves and get to work. You wish?
Do I need any other building? No, I have the small headquarters, the Moon Silver Mine. No. We should clean up. What we should do is clean up the zone. Kill the archer. Kill the archer. Ah, this.
First,
Have the mage there.
building is finished. What do you want?
Alright, you two, come over here.
That won't do.
This one? Only one assigned to it.
Let's get started. On my way. That's enough.
Yeah, that should double the production. 90, good. What the? Have you killed it? Perfect. Time to regroup. Alright. I mean, this next wave is brutal. I can see why I couldn't beat them. Attack the weaker ones first. Let's see. That should... I hope it's enough. One at a time. Kill them one at a time. Very good. Very, very good. Kill the slurpers first. Alright. We're performing better, but it's still not a finished battle. It's still not a won battle. I need to ensure they hit the proper targets. Good. Benefactions, let's go. Massive heals for everyone. That's it, that's the spirit. So, first those units. Nicely done. We got a foothold.
Follow me.
Now we'll unify the forces, workers and warriors. I think I killed that one. This one I don't think is going to bother us. For now I need to focus on that. Brilliant. The smelting works made the difference. Good. Good. Iron? I'm at the military pop cap. I need to increase it. What do I need for that? Food. Can I go for quickly. Let's save first, because this was a very successful run. The pig, moon silver, no, pig farm here. Pig farm, right, where I saw a lot of animals. I saw a lot of animals in here, there, and here.
I shall not fail.
One slurper incoming. The other thing that is weird about this game is that with a double click you can select all of the units of the same type. Are they attacking here? No. Good, good. That mine is almost depleted, I guess, but whatever. Alright, we need to... Next phase is to improve our army. So, next is same story. Military units out of there. Military units out of there. Hey, those militias were good. I should have gone for the militia maybe initially.
Yes, let's go. Into battle we go.
Here unit. No, you have you have a different task. Improve the build time there. You stay here. Perfect 10. Good. Good. I'll leave just a hero unit with the workers here. Perfect. Big farm. One guy assigned. Stay here. Now we can finally start developing our base. I guess we can start. Food store, deliveries here. All of you there. Good. I mean, that was a hell of a foothold. That was one hell of a foothold. To get. One hell of a foothold. One hell of a foothold to get. Guys, I need you to finally clear this zone. Kill that skeleton back there. For a sec. Terrible strategy. Go for the slurper and you come over here. Uh-huh. Good. Only one again? Well, whatever. It's going to begin producing food, I guess. Come back here. Come on, guys. We only have one way to lose, and that is the hero unit dying. And time. Fast forwarding. Let's go. They deal some poison damage. They deal some poison damage. Damn it, this was the toughest foothold that we've done so far in the game. We're definitely close to the end. It's not the final mission, but it's probably part of the final 10%, 20 to 10% of the game. So because it was a combination of factors. The fact that you have this mountain that isolates your main base from the only resource that you actually need to survive, basically. Mage incoming. It makes the layout of the level especially hard. Let me say, because it was the toughest foothold I've seen in this game. I had to reload 3 times, and definitely the APM required for this specific level is definitely quite high. In comparison. I am barely getting a foothold here, and once those iron resources deplete, I need to ensure that my units can kill them faster than the amount of time it takes for them to attack us. We might have to go on the offensive prematurely. That could be another hint. So let's regroup.
I shall not fail. Quickly now.
I had to use worker units to survive here. It's the first time I'm being forced to do so, and I had to reload 3 times and memorize the... It's a continuous wave. That's the positive thing about the level design of this game. It keeps you on your toes because it doesn't wait. That's the key of the level design philosophy of this game. It doesn't wait until the player gets said foothold. It straight up sends units constantly as if it was a tower defense game. See, they're still coming. The game does not care. The levels are not designed to wait for the player, and you must be thinking, well, that's evident. No. In Age of Empires, for example, in a lot of cases, in the first French campaign, for example, they wait until you get a base before the waves start to keep coming. Here, there's kind of like a timer. There's a timer, and once the timer kicks in, either you survive or it's a wipe and you have to reload the whole level. like, that's very, very positive, because as I always say, difficulty enhances replayability and the abstract complexity of the gameplay mechanics. Definitely this one is a bit overboard for, it will be a bit overboard for most players, because not only it requires good APM, but this physical barrier here, this mountain, isolates the main base from the resource. The most difficult part is to get this mine built here. You could see how much I struggled, and even now I am barely being able to repel the attacks. Let's go for the slurper first, and I repelled them. I could fend off the attacks only with worker units, and I did some side quests for my to power up my hero unit as well. So we have gained one more level, level 14. That's it. That's game over for them. Well, not game over, but death. It was death, right? Good. We have new ability. 3. Damn it! I can't get it to 5. Let me increase this one. What will it require? Nothing. I have everything ready. So let's go for more strength. So we hit even harder. There we go, people. It's time. Let me assign the new ability. Real quick, let me replace, well, this one. Let's go for Aura of Weakness. That'll be the key. If I had that one previously, that would have been a huge difference. Can I have 2 auras at the same time? No, I cannot. So the Aura of Inflexibility is useless, basically. There we go. This was the most difficult foothold I've seen in a while. It's the most difficult foothold I've seen in a while because of that mountain there. But well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? They are beating our armies.
Quickly now.
Back. Let them advance to us. Let's lure them. Let them come to us. So you cannot have both auras at the same time. That destroys my... Or is it because I don't have enough mana? Yes, you can have more than one aura at the same time. I could do it with my other units, but not with this one. Not with this one. Alright, I'll keep the Aura of Weakness then. It is much better. I could finally balance my character to be even more efficient. So we should have enough food to increase our military pop cap. Amazing. Let's go. That'll be a death sentence for them.
Now, to adventure, into battle we go.
2 hours to get a proper foothold. Would you look at that? 2 hours, 3 tries. That's very, very good. Alright. I think I fully developed my base. I can go for the Moon Silver mine now. Start actually properly assigning the workers to what they're made for. Let's go. 5 there. Should be more than enough. Now we'll have more troops on the ground. We'll have more boots on the ground there. So you can only choose one aura. Yeah, pretty much. The Aura of Weakness is much better though, because the other one only increases accuracy. This is kind of like damage. This one reduces damage received. I have level 5 of that spell here already, but I only have 1 more point for level 4. So yeah, pretty much cannot assign that one. So we'll save 1 point. It would be for heavy combat arts, but I need stamina. Yeah, the next one would be heavy combat. Alright, that was a hell of a ride, huh? This level let me loot the place. The infinite inventory? Huh? Who's there? What the? Who's attacking here? Ah, right, one of them that I forgot. They're attacking my workers. I forgot about that one. Alright, you can survive there without increase the pop cap. 200 food. 53 food. There's a wild boar there. Why aren't you... Damn it, this race is so slow. Gathering food as well. Definitely not my favorite. So far the elves are kind of like number one. Because with wood only, they can get an army up and... What happened to that one? Hey, the battle is over here, please. Brave lurker this way. So far the elves are the most OP race. If I were playing the game kind of like, I don't know, competitively or skirmish mode, I would choose the elves. Because with wood only, they can get a base going, and then they, with a bit of legna, which are the leaves that I don't see here because it wouldn't make sense if this is a dwarf scenario. I mean, there's a huge battle incoming. Let me save here. I need that aura on the ground. I need that not on the ground. In that battle. Ignore that guy. He doesn't pose a threat. Come on, get the aura there. Remember, we just got aura of weakness. There we go. That one instead. Good. Damn it, getting a foothold here has been quite a challenge. It was very, very hard. As I've said, because of this mountain, the layout of the terrain is a perfect representation of a good influence of the level design on the gameplay mechanics. It's the hardest scenario of the campaign so far because of this. Because you are isolated from we are playing on hard mode, of course, but besides the fact that we are playing on hard mode, people, the fact that you are physically isolated from the most essential resource to produce the most basic of units, it's a proper influence of the level design on the gameplay mechanics. And also the fact that you have to deal with the waves of enemies against the timer. It's not like in Age of Empires 2, for example, that, as I've said, in the French campaign, in the first campaign or all of them, and for the rest of the game, the artificial intelligence clearly, the bots wait until you get at least one base up and running. If you don't know it, it works like this. It works like that, people. So, in that sense, the other thing that I wanted to analyze today, that it's one of the metaphysically objective facts as to why the game follows a different build structure that encourages these hard footholds, is that you produce both your worker units and your military units, regardless of the race, at your base. Imagine in Age of Empires, just so you have the equivalent, that you have to produce all of your units at the same building, at the town center, in the case of Age of Empires 3 or 2 or 1. The production line, it's shared across worker units and military units. That slows down the gameplay. That's what makes so hard getting a foothold sometimes in this game, and in the skirmish mode if you're going up against another player, of course. The fact that the queue production is shared between workers, economic production units, and military units slows down the early game gameplay mechanics of the initial early game gameplay mechanics of any skirmish or the campaign. It doesn't matter. So it's slower in the early game gameplay mechanics than Age of Empires. That makes it easier for beginners to get into the game, but at the same time it makes it harder for a lot of the campaign scenarios to get a foothold. It can create these unbalanced scenarios for the campaign where unbalanced. Maybe it's done on purpose, so it's hard. This is the end of the campaign. It's meant to be hard, so that's always positive. But yes, and it allows the opportunity to create that level design, that opportunity to have that level design influence on the gameplay mechanics. The fact that they don't wait, and they also keep sending you troops, creates a perfect loop in which you are always on your toes. That's a positive. The negative, as I've said, the objective variety. So far, the objective variety has been the greatest. Is incredible. This might be the most, except for Heroes of Annihilate Empires, one of the most repetitive warlocks. Warrior receives a special ability to special blow that damages enemies all around him. But I don't have that unit, I believe. I don't have that unit at all. Oh, well, would you look at that? They're intensifying the attacks. Careful, we might not be out of this mess yet. I should get that food. Why is it that those boars are not being... Am I missing a building? I think I'm missing a building, people. We might be missing a building, huh? Make sure you're all attacking the mages. They are quite weak. You can deal with them. You can deal with them. We might not be out of this mess yet, huh? I still don't have enough troops. Definitely I don't have enough troops to beat them. Why is it... Are we gathering food? Yeah, that one is gathering food, but... So you have to... Hang on a second. What happened? I already killed the skeleton there. What happens if I just create another food store?
Destiny awaits. Let's go.
Heal? No, I don't have enough. They'll have to heal on their own, I guess. They don't heal on their own. What's that? That lingering damage over time effect is also conspiring against us. I need to increase the pop cap. Pop cap increase, 200 food.
Is there work to be done, right?
How about we use the workers for what? So you can only assign one worker for the food production buildings for this race. That makes it, I think it's the worst race out of all of them. Huh? I think it's done on purpose to piss to piss off the player. Huh? It's the worst race, huh? It requires the most difficult to find materials, and if you can only assign one worker. So I'll just create another food store. You have to continuously create food stores because only one worker can be assigned to them.
On my command, to adventure.
Pretty much. Also, the fact that you cannot gather resources, a lot of resources directly, makes it even slower. So it has very slow early game gameplay mechanics and a low pop cap relatively to Age of Empires. That is 200. This one is 80.
On my command.
What's that symbol above them? It's not poison damage, that's for sure. So let's see if we can boost our food production by... No, I think that should be enough. So we'll have one artisan assigned to each one of them. Or is it the other one? The pig farm. The one that actually gathers food. Or actually allows the worker to gather food. But I mean, this race is it's the slowest one out of all of them. The elves are clearly OP. The elves were so incredibly fast. This one is so slow in comparison. Do they... No, wait. The food store? Hang on. No, stop that building. Stop this building. Yes, destroy them. Hang on a second. Assign to one where receives delivery from farmers and double the yield of food productions. Regenerating mana health. Gives it units that regenerate automatically. What? What's the meaning of that? Then if I create something here, so food stores restore mana and health. They heal.
Arms, men.
That would be a good way to compensate the weakness of this
Bring 'em
race, huh? If they regenerate health automatically with a basic building, that's something that the other ones wouldn't be able to do. We'll verify our theories. So, but still, it doesn't change the fact that big farm. No, I have no more room here, so I honestly don't know. Or whatever. This aura definitely made a difference. My units stopped dying like crazy. That's for sure. So that building should heal my units. That would be the only redeeming quality of the dwarves. Because that way we would having access to a healing. Let's see, let's test. You, over here. Having access to a healing building so early. This one is brutal. Aura of weakness is making a huge difference, huh? See how they stop dying.
Let's
Well, the fact that we also have more damage makes a difference, but still. So are you gathering food? Because I see this wild boar here. Maybe they just produce food. No, but here it says deliveries of hog farmers. So they don't hunt animals. Look at this. The pig farm. So only one worker is assigned to. Oh shit! This is so slow. The upgrades are so slow. Okay, I get the point. So they drop the deliveries. Oh, so you need one worker assigned to. So this is the resource drop point, and this is the resource production building. They don't rely on resources. They are much better during late game. That's for sure in that case. Okay, I'm beginning to get the hang of it. Oh damn it! All right, I'm getting the point. Crypt terror.
my command. I am ready. Into battle we go.
The aura of weakness is quite good. This one is definitely recovering health on its own, and the building is not even ready. All right, so you need to assign. Basically, the whole base will be food production. All right, 250. Good. The whole base will be like that then, huh? The whole base will be like that, like one mine, one forge, one quarry, and the rest it's all the same. Alright, now that we've increased the pop cap, I think we can finally make use of our workers appropriately. So if we're going to build one there, so we just build pig farms. This is a very expensive race as well. It's like the Protoss. Because you need these buildings and this building, and one worker assigned to each one of them. But it's unlimited. That's something positive, I guess. Alright, so all of these are going to... These three, for example, are going to deliver to this one and this one. So... You just fill the whole map with these? Yes, I understand I understand that's the case. But they only drop 10, and here I have another one. And they don't even hunt animals, so they produce them on their own. They produce the food on their own. Alrighty. Workers, get out of the army. You've done well, you are the best. But it's time to... It's time to properly assign each of us to our original. All of you to your original roles. There we go, so another resource drop point there for the other ones, I guess. And the rest just go for food. And pretty much every resource is covered. Or as I can tell. Did that one heal? Are they healing if they fight close to that? The building description said it. Assign more received delivery from near reformers and doubles the regeneration of food. Give units the possibility to regenerate their health and mana automatically. But is an ability that I have to research? No. Then it has to be an area of effect. Then go for another one if we can have free heals. I'm not going to be the one who's going to stop us. Workers? Where are there 8 workers? Ah, right, because I forgot to remove the... No, people, reassign. No, my bad.
I am ready.
Sometimes it doesn't work when you create a control group. Let's distribute all of you once again. My bad. There we go. There we go. Ornithov. Alright, what a weird race. It's definitely weaker than... The elves were much better. They were much faster. Let's see. Nope. So, only 1 dwarf per building. These ones heal and their resource points. And the rest is just food, and more food. Are they healing? Thanks to the food stores? Question is, does the food store amplify the healing if you create several one of them? 2 skeleton generals. Those are tougher. So can I get unit upgrades by now? I don't know, but I can increase my pop cap. That's for sure. No, but I should be able to upgrade units. Warlocks, the warrior receives... I don't have the warrior. Well, time to test it. If any of the units is referenced to as warriors build plan. Demolisher, militia, watchman. Doesn't say warrior there. Now I can see. That was your last mistake. Okay, that's a phrase I usually say. Well, not your last mistake. Your last attack. Are you close to the enemy so he doesn't deal enough damage? Okay, I think the healing is working, huh? Yes. That one. There's one in yellow. There. You should be influenced by this, yes? You don't have any special effect there indicating that.
Follow me.
Area of a scroll. Oh, that's a huge wave coming.
I am ready.
This way. Yeah, look at that. It's regenerating health. Alright, so I see the redeeming quality of this.
Destiny awaits.
Of this army. If they heal even when your units are in combat, then that's good. So let's go for another pig farm, I guess. We are full here. So we depleted the moon silver reserves there, so we'll do. Get out of here. Oh damn it. That's a huge wave. Come over here. Skeleton General. That's a mage. I don't think it will help you a lot. I love how the hero unit stays there chilling. That ability is brutal. That ability saved me. When I hit level 14, that ability definitely saved me. That ability definitely made a huge difference. Right out of room. I hate it when I run out of room in this game. Then burn this building. Yep. Is it because of the trees that I cannot? Can you chop trees? No, they don't chop trees. The dwarves don't chop trees. They don't. They say, nope, we only produce food. We don't chop trees. We don't chop trees at all.
I shall not fail.
Bulk up, 600 food. Will I be able to do that? 30. We'll need medium headquarters to improve that. And we don't have the tech available, so I guess we'll hit the pop cap. So we successfully. Right, that was the only place I could create it. What did you know? As close as you can to the resource drop point. So that's pretty much it. So the fact that you cannot chop trees is also terrible because it disrupts your building plans, your layout for the building plans, pretty much. Alright, look at that. Today we mastered the dwarf civilization, but as I've said, the fact that you have to channel the whole queue of your civilization through the main building makes the initial gameplay mechanics slow. Well, here I depleted everything. Here I depleted everything pretty much. Oh well. Guess we made it. We'll leave those two assigned in case the iron replenishes. It slowly replenishes on its own.
I am ready.
So looks like we made it. I mean, it would be physically impossible to beat the game Meat Hunter. To beat the game if this wasn't the cap that we were actually meant to hit. 30 units we've already saved. Let's yeah, there we go. We overwrite and let's push. Now is the time. So first I'll get rid of the ones. We also don't have the build plan for the any build plan for defensive buildings. Forge, no new build plans. I'll assign them here. Alright, this race is terrible to be honest compared to the elves. It's absolutely terrible. But well, maybe when we unlock more buildings, I still can't build defensive structures, so I need to leave. So I'll have to ensure they are not attacking my. I cannot defend and attack at the same time. They are sturdy though. They have the most sturdy units. Yeah, they are like the Protoss equivalent. But yeah, so here, for example, all of these, I cannot create towers, so we'll have to defend the base or distribute our units. No. Cannot distribute our units here. It's way too dangerous. There's way too many of them. So basically, resource point and production units. And yeah, they're pretty much like the Protoss, if you ask me. They're so similar to the... well, similar. They feel exactly like the Protoss. There, one, two. Two of them. We'll begin with the left one. That aura of weakness is amazing, huh? I don't know if you noticed it, people, but it made a whole lot of difference. It made a whole lot of difference. That aura of weakness. The other one was only enhancing accuracy, and since the base damage of the worker unit is low, it didn't make a lot of difference. That's the thing. Like this, we are properly tanking them. Quickly, before they recover. Right there. Strike right there. Thank you. Strike right there. Attack from the left. Attack from the west. From the southwest there. Channel them all here. But look at that, they only have archers. The perfect prey for our melee warriors. Distribute yourselves. You cannot attack. What are those? Commander of Korshar. Oh. Well, that's... I mean, they are going for the base. What the? Oh no. Shit. Go back. Protect the base. Damn it. I knew this was going to happen. That's why I saved. Bring them to the base. I don't know. Fight over at the base. Whatever you do. Destroy. You destroy. No, you come over here. Well, no. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Make sure you are killing the commanders. Don't See, this is the danger of not having access to defensive structures. There we go. We caught them right on time. We caught them right on time. We had to defend and attack at the same time without defensive structures. Now's our chance. Destroy their unit production buildings. Is the aura of weakness there? You come over here, close to them. I only selected that one. The rest of you destroy the building. It is imperative that you destroy the building. That resource point is going to explode. Sorry, their production unit. There we go. Now I can rest. Alright, there we go. Can you heal yourselves here? You should. Perfect. I attacked and defended at the same time. Brilliant. Without defensive structures. It's definitely a challenge. Good evening. Hello, Below Foe. Thank you for dropping by my stream. Be welcome. Be welcome. Here I analyze games. Like this one. No chat rules. Interesting. No. Well, yeah, no. No. Well, there are 3. No, basically no insulting me. No. I don't know. Basically the 3 that you see down there. No, I like an open chat as much as possible. Of course, I ban botting and advertising and those crazy things. But besides that, no. Well, why do you ask? It sounds weird. Maybe too, yeah, or I don't know. No, generally my community is very, very polite. When I say very, I mean extremely. I'm not gonna insult them. A man I never met before. You would be surprised how... Well, it never happened to me because generally, as I've said, my community is very old school. We are generally in our late 20s to 30s to 40s. But there are bots, for example. There are bots. Maybe you have most probably seen them in a lot of cases in other streamers, maybe, or whatever. And I'm definitely not a robot the last time I checked. No worries, man. No, but there are a lot of bots that I have had botting attacks that they just spam the chat with I don't know, a URL, and maybe the URL has an insult or something like that to pay for bots, for example. Like that, or I don't know, follow and unfollow constantly, or those things. And I won't sell anything to you because no worries, man. No, not you. But it has happened to me so many times that just in case I leave that rule. But besides bots, as I've said, since I play old school games, and as I've said, my community is probably among the most polite on the platform, without exaggerating, because, as I said, old school. Unless you are interested in philosophy, I'll gladly sell some ideas for free. Philosophy, no, I love it. I'm a scholastic philosopher. Well, I'm a lawyer, but inside of my career, I had the scholastic school of thought, and because of that, I do that. That's nice. Yeah, it's generally a school, but well, if you like, we can talk. We can chat about philosophy. I love it. I implement philosophy in my analysis. I metaphysically analyze the games with scholasticism, precisely. That basically, in a way, I'm a bailiff. Oh, that's amazing as well. That's amazing. Nice. Yeah, my community is generally like that. Though I guess the word Komornik suits more. Komornik? What's that, if I may ask? Bailiff, yes, I know, but Komornik, it's like a fellow ex-law student. Ah! No, I am a lawyer. First, for starters, yes. Yes. Yeah. I graduated. I was first. Well, I'm Argentine. We speak Spanish. First, I learned English since I was 7, as you can read from the panels. And once I learned English, I became an English teacher, and then I graduated as a lawyer, and after that I discovered it wasn't my real passion at all, though it gave me the philosophical aspect that I loved a lot. And then I returned to my English. I discovered that English teaching was my favorite thing, so I teach English currently, and now I have. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Well, I studied law in my glorious country of Poland. You're from Poland. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being the 32nd follower. I had a follower from Poland. From Poland. You are the second one from there. A lot of followers from Europe and the US, basically. So basically, you are a fellow lawyer. The court systems and laws here are a mix of a couple of different systems. Indeed, it could be the German system, which I bet is similar. It was a mix between the common law system. For those of you who don't know, it's basically the classic US system that you saw in the movies, with the continental law system inherited from the Roman Empire. That is the one that we use, the continental law system that is all written. The court systems and laws here are a mix of a couple of different, some from USA, the common law, and some from the Germanic system, and some from the imperial. Ours would be the Roman imperial system in Spain, Italy, and let's say southern countries that Argentina is a former Spanish colony. So we inherited the continental law system very, very similar to the Roman Empire in a lot of things. We even keep a lot of those things. It's amazing. Well, for you, if you had to study Roman law for sure, and it's amazing how we keep a lot of the things in the modern systems exactly like the Roman Empire. Like that, like exactly. The biggest mess are paragraphs left over from the Soviet Union. Oh, so you also had influence from there, because they usually don't fit. No, because I presume it is because they contradict each other, because in that sense the imperial system is all written, and the Germanic system, it uses more jurisprudence like the common law, and well, in the case of the Soviet, I don't know the system. I honestly never studied. I did common. I had to study the imperial one, like 100%. Yeah, I presume it's that. I presume it's that. It's either the source of the law, as we say, the source of the law. It can be either predominantly jurisprudence or written. In the case of the imperial and the Roman system, it's all written. For example, in Argentina, it's all written. We don't have a jury. For example, we don't have a jury. And right now there are problems with courts. Oh, well, the history of Poland must be very rich there, because it's a mix in a lot of cases. The Prussian influence, you can actually change anything. No, right, because I imagine how the system must work. It must be partially jurisprudence and partially written. In our case, it's almost completely written, because the highest court is corrupted by the previous government. Wow, the highest court is corrupted by the previous government. It usually happens. It has to do with, well, the constitutional control there. In those cases, in Argentina happened as well. Here it happened as well. It happens almost everywhere. And all lower courts are influenced by the current government. So it's an influence of the executive on the judicial system. Interesting. So it influenced from the previous one. Yeah, happened here as well. But well, in that case, the constitutional control, it's a test for the constitutional control, for the design of the constitutional control. Luckily, the constitution is protected well enough. It has to do with, I would say that, well, I've always liked, so it's almost impossible to change it. You must need 66% of the Senate of the upper chamber. Generally, it's like that, or a different percentage, but like that. 66% of the Senate of the country, or something along those lines. But general in that sense, I've always said that. Well, I don't know what you think because you also studied law, but I think the concentrated constitutional control on only one court, it's kind of like worse than separating them. Like for example, the UK, I believe it has kind of like um, split constitutional control, one for criminal law, another one for civil law, and in our case, for example, in Argentina or in the US, it's unified. It's unified. It's kind of like one Supreme Court for all of the fields. In that sense, I think splitting them, it's actually even more effective. A komornik is a Polish court officer who enforces debt payments. Ah, interesting. Ah, right, like the that enforces debt payments by seizing assets or wages, acting under law and under the court authority. Basically, execute court orders all except the prisoner system, and that's basically that's probably the police. In our case, it's all done by the police. Yeah. What an interesting system. So it's like the Germanic system. It's not purely common law and not purely our imperial Italian Roman system. It's just like the it has to probably do with interesting, yeah? Interesting. Yeah, it's like executing the debts basically, yeah. Executing the debts. Interesting. But yeah, you most probably usually need to be a lawyer in all of those cases to do those things. Yeah. That's why they first forced you to do the lawyer career in that sense. No, I left it long. I studied a lot. I studied a lot. I ended up with an average of 8 out of 10 and everything, but it wasn't my passion. The thing with our highest court is that unless some lower court sends a bill, they can't do anything. So it's not the legislative. The legislative is the judicial system, the judicial power in that case. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. So it auto regulates itself. What an amazing system. No, I didn't study the Polish one precisely. But yeah. I know that I had the general idea that any Prussian-derived Germanic in Germany, it's a government. It's a government clerk. Ah, right. In Germany, they inherited paid by the federal government. It's more like the imperial system in that sense. It's more like the imperial system what you described. Yeah, pretty much. Um, Here we function like notary or lawyer. Okay, I get it. It's, yeah, it's different. It's assigned to a different power altogether, and we find clients on our own. Ah, wow. Yeah, in that sense, yeah, that is the same here. The lawyers find the clients. I no longer, I never worked actually. I studied a lot, but never worked, and it wasn't my passion. But left over from the commie systems, we're still technically clerks. Yeah, well, let's not even talk about the history of your country. The history, I know it. Just like the Roman history, a lot of substance. Even though I get no pay or collocation with the government. So it's a still reserved for the judicial system. Yeah, they are all amazing systems, quite complex because I so far I've spotted a lot of difference according to what you are describing. Like it wasn't my passion. It wasn't my passion, not at all. I decided to go. Besides the payment here, it's very low for any judicial system related things. So I went the basically. In my case, I left it because even if I was good at studying it and I was offered jobs, my passion was teaching English, and then I discovered programming, and programming is much better paid. It's much better paid than here at least, and and it's what I like. I truly love it. I didn't love the law career, the law career, even if I was good at. I I didn't like it. I didn't like it, and as I've said, it wasn't well paid. Honestly, it wasn't well paid. It wasn't well paid. I was mentioning to you, you are my second viewer from Poland precisely, and I mentioned to the original one, to the first one that I had, that yeah, precisely Argentina is. There is nothing wrong with doing something that brings you joy every day. No, no, it wasn't for me. Even if it doesn't pay as much, yeah, that's the case. That's the case. It's just that I also didn't like it. I also didn't like it. I also didn't like it. It was kind of like way too different compared to my passions and the lifestyle that I wanted. It was just like that. But it gave me a pretty good, as I've said, um, philosophical base, as I was mentioning. Well, with my crazy panels, you must see it. I say, yeah. But it gave me a pretty good philosophical base. That's the positive aspect that I am thankful about it. And general culture. There we go to the other spawn point, people. Let's go for that one. And yeah, definitely, because well, I mentioned it to the first viewer. Argentina is basically a former Spaniard colony, former Spanish colony. Um, we're basically Italians and Spaniards, basically. Very different to the, for example, the composition, the ethnical composition of Central America. We are mostly direct European settlers, precisely, as I as I as I mentioned to the first viewer, and eminently, prominently a Catholic country, just like Poland, just like Ireland, just like Spain and Italy, basically. And we inherited not only the imperial Roman system, the continental is called here, it's the same, the Roman law system, but also all of the things. For example, I mentioned to the to the first Polish viewer that, for example, the schnitzel, I bet you must have eaten schnitzel. If you Google, for example, I showed it to him. Um, Argentine Milanese is the same as the schnitzel Wiener that originated from Austria technically, but then it spread to all of the Prussian territories. For example, in Germany, in Poland, in Switzerland, and the schnitzel is the same food. For example, I eat what you would call schnitzel every day. Here it's called Milanese. So in that sense, it's a mix between the European influence and a bit of the United States as well, the American influence. Yes, because we copied the Constitution basically in a lot of cases. So because of that, yeah, I get a lot of those things. So very very happy for my community. I was mentioning to you at the beginning, it's very old school. We are That's very interesting. There are more interesting facts. I generally don't say them to just not bore people, but ask me away anything in that sense. Here, those skeletons certainly got out of hand a bit. So the community is very old. My community is very old school and very polite, just like you are. So it's no surprise. It has to do with the games one plays as well, because I review games on a metaphysical level. As I said, one of the things that I was that I received from precisely the law school education, it was a scholasticism, the philosophical school of thought. It's basically, what do you think of Bolsonaro, the Brazilian one, the former president of Brazil, because now it's Lula. Um, well, please, when I always say this as a preface. My Discord members and followers know it, and I've lost good friends because of this. So that's why I first say this disclaimer. Um, yeah, I first say this disclaimer, precisely, the former. Yeah, I first say this disclaimer. Um, I am mostly, yes, social conservative. Yes, because of scholasticism, because of my school of thought and everything. I will explicitly say it. Pilu, I am socially conservative, but that does not mean I'm a bad person. I have to say this explicitly because people have precisely insulted me and everything. Because of that, that's why I first say this disclaimer, just in case. I am uh, naturally, because while I am not Catholic, I don't believe in God. I am an atheist. I do believe in, through scholasticism. I have zero problems with a person from a political spectrum. I just say it just in case. I have many friends. I just say it just in case because sometimes in my streams, that's why I have the panels. I criticize things, never never insulting unless it's a dictator. One of them is an active communist. Well, I have debated with communists in law school. Back in law school, I had no problems with them. But there's and the other one, like Gregory Brown. Look him up. I don't know Gregory Brown. Oh, well, I just say just as a disclaimer because I don't want people to feel uncomfortable watching the stream when I say those things. So it's better for them to go because otherwise they won't be comfortable with the stream. I say it as a disclaimer because I have no problem debating with communists, but there's a new age of liberal thinkers lately that, at least in my experience, they directly don't want to even listen to what you think and they just insult you. Precisely, it's related to that. As I was mentioning, I am socially conservative, even if I'm an atheist. Oh no, I will never be uncomfortable in political difference. Well, then thank you from the bottom of my heart. You are incredible because I have had different experiences. So I'm an scholastic. I adhere to the school of scholasticism but I am an atheist. So because of that, instead of following fully the theory of Thomas Aquinas, who was the, for anyone else watching this as YouTube or as a context, I mentioned this several times. Other people have asked me about this. He was a philosopher, a Roman Catholic philosopher of the 12th century, I believe, or 14th century. Fair. Yeah, no, thank you from the bottom of my heart if that's the case, since that's the case, because I've seen it a lot of times. So I follow him, but since I am an atheist, even though I went to a Catholic university, in that sense, I must say that the Catholic teachers and everyone were very fair. I read about communism, I read about non-Catholic perspectives. Precisely, I had to debate with communists, precisely, and etc. But I don't believe God exists. I wasn't convinced by the theory of the immovable mover designed by Thomas Aquinas. Thomas Aquinas basically explained in his metaphysics book, the Summa Theologica, which has a lot of amazing ideas. This new age of people saying, I'm right, you're wrong, is truly awful. Even when I agree with them, I wholeheartedly agree with you. I wholeheartedly agree with you. I wholeheartedly agree with you. It's the worst because it inhibits. I went to a Christian high school. Well, the same as I did. The same. And I don't know if it was your case, but in my case, I found them to be very neutral. People believing that they are indoctrination centers. It wasn't my personal experience. Catholic. Besides, that's my real name. You just spelled it. My name is Christian. My real name. You don't need to tell me yours. I never want anyone to tell me their real names. My name is precisely the one you just wrote, exactly like you wrote it, Christian. But I am, but I am an atheist. See the irony. Um, so I wasn't convinced. I was convinced by a lot of the metaphysical aspects of the Summa Theologica. Definitely to the Summa Theologica, but I preferred Aristotle, which was kind of like what Thomas Aquinas based his work on, because it was a previous version but without the theory of the immovable mover. The theory of the immovable mover is basically what Thomas Aquinas developed. He was a genius. Thomas Aquinas and William of Ockham, the ones behind the metaphysical theory of Catholicism and Protestantism. I think they are the greatest philosophers in the West, below Aristotle. My favorite is Aristotle. I think it had much more influence. He had much more influence. So the theory of the immovable mover of Thomas Aquinas says that right now I'm breathing and that's fueling my body, and if I grab a ball and push it, then the ball will eventually roll over a table and fall, and it will bounce, and it will affect the air around it and the particles and everything, and because of that, it will create a chain of events that will eventually lead to the creation of the universe. Basically, the fact that we humans exist, it develops the environment and everything, and that creates a lot of things, and the planet spins because of gravity, and like that you're following the cause of the pretty much the thread until the source, and the source for Thomas Aquinas is God, the immovable mover, the theory of the immovable mover, the first source of movement. I think Aristotle was more impactful, but Thomas Aquinas is more important to Christianity. Definitely. And it's ironic that nowadays what I find really ironic is that nowadays the mindset of modern individuals is it's Platonic. It's Platonic. It's eminently Platonic. Um, uh, Influenced also by British empiricism, but it's eminently Platonic rather than Aristotelian. It's incredible because Aristotle was an evolution of Plato, and the modern relativist mindset, with the influence of Immanuel Kant, leans more towards Plato's theory at the end of the day. Thomas Aquinas was a genius, but he developed that, so I don't. Oh, I never thought about it like that. It is. It is. Well. In your case, you are close to the most important location in humanity, probably. I mentioned it the other day. You're close if you're in Poland. You're close to the most important location in humanity, which was originally Koenigsberg. The real name. It's that small. You must know it, but for other YouTube viewers that don't know about it, it's a small portion between that is now called Kaliningrad. It's that small portion between. Hey, I never answered you about Bolsonaro. Of course, I think his government in Brazil was much better than Lula's, but because a lot of people, generally liberals, have the impression that Koenigsberg, yes, Koenigsberg, is that a small portion to the northwest of Poland right now controlled. Right now is called Kaliningrad, controlled by Russia. Ah, you mean no, Kalinin. Well, you must have the Polish name. The original name is Koenigsberg because it was originally not a Prussian, not even German, Prussian territory, Koenigsberg, and that was the birthplace of the legend. First off, is the legendary mythical origin of the Prussian Empire. Kaliningrad is offensive because sorry. Yeah. I also hate communism. I don't say it to not offend people, but yes, if he was a Stalinist, he followed Stalin, Mao, all communists were killers to me. But I don't say it because people generally, a lot of people will insult you if you say that. For example, Karl Marx created a lot of things that have killed a lot of people precisely in your country. That's why you probably understand me. But well, needless to say, yes, Stalin was a killer, and Mao in China as well. Everyone always for it. Originally, before the Teutonic Germanites, it was called Krolewijk, so it's before Prussia. Then the German came, and it was Prussia. Well, it's for anyone else watching as a YouTube bot, because I re-upload the YouTube bots. Just it's that small. It's a very, very, very small portion to the northeast of Poland. A very, very small. They made an ethnic cleanses in exactly. Well, precisely that's where the
On my command. For the
worst thing for the metaphysical mental history of humanity happened. That's the worst. That's the place where the worst part happened. All until World War II, and then Königsberg became German. Indeed, precisely. Until well, we are talking about that. Just so you have an idea, the 1700s, the after the Germans came, and it was Königsberg. So I didn't know that it had an even previous name. Yeah, probably because it must have been exactly a Polish territory. Must have been a Polish territory first. So it was first Polish, then German, now Russian. So the three up until World War II that Germany didn't want it back, supposedly. Well, that place, Pillow, is the birthplace
forward.
of the Prussian Empire, where a guy called Immanuel Kant was born. It was Beylik, indeed. Beylik? It was Beylik, then German. Beylik, then German, indeed. Well, then Polish, and then German, and then Russian again. It has to be, and then Russian again after World War II. Well, in that territory, you are close to the origins of relativism. Well, I love Kant. Well, but for example, I don't like him because he's the father of relativism, and scholasticism is realist. Is realist. My whole channel, sorry for that, my whole channel is basically the answer of Thomas Aquinas to Kant, precisely in a lot of cases, because he created relativism. And I don't like relativism, contrary to what 99% of the other philosophers will tell you. You are on the majority there. I think relativism has caused an immense amount of damage. Precisely, Kant was Prussian, for those of you who don't know, and he created relativism. Relativism finally destroyed the nominalist theory of the Protestant legacy of William of Ockham. William of Ockham, the first Protestant, opened the gate that separated the medieval religious times of Thomas Aquinas in the 1400s to a more neutral stance. But the problem is, with most, his critique of pure reason is by far the most important piece of philosophical art in 10 years. He did a lot of those things that separated precisely that unified mental perception, basically. And indeed, he's the opposite of Thomas Aquinas. William of Ockham, the first Protestant, did open the gate for Protestantism, the end of the medieval times, which are the ones that precisely, I think, were the ending of the Aristotelian legacy. And indeed, while the Critique of Pure Reason is precisely the good work of Immanuel Kant in my mental perception, he then it opened the gate, he exacerbated William of Ockham's theory until he reached relativism. William of Ockham, the mistake that I think most people make is that they think he was a relativist. And no, the first relativist was Immanuel Kant. William of Ockham was a nominalist, which is different. Oh, I have a big debate idea. What, I impersonate Thomas Aquinas and Aristotle, and you impersonate Immanuel Kant, Nietzsche, and another relativist, David Hume, I don't know, or Descartes, I don't know. So precisely when Immanuel Kant exacerbated the nominalism of William of Ockham, of the first Protestant, changed my mind. Before the fall of the papal state, the Catholic Church sacked. Interesting. Only after its fall did it become good. tell me the year. What year are you specifically referring to? Because the Papal States were raided several times in the Roman Empire, in the then again in the in the medieval settings, and then they returned with Thomas Aquinas, and then again. You mean the last time, presumably? Roughly the year. The cat year that you said it was good up until this moment? 1860s. 1860s, so Napoleon. Okay. When Napoleon, basically? No, unification of Italy, true. Napoleon was a bit before, 1810s, true. So, I won't defend the church, because as I've said, I am precisely an atheist, and I do believe that God is, first of all, God, I think it's an answer that is not good enough to explain the fabric of the universe, and I think it encourages Napoleon about 1820, precisely. Yeah, I was wrong. So I do believe. First, I won't defend the church in that sense, but I will defend precisely the. I think, first of all, that the best period was before William of Ockham, so before 1600s. So I think that by that time it was already terrible. So the Papal State and the Church suck. Well, precisely, I will give you the argument of my scholasticist stance. That is precisely relativism. I do believe it started sucking before, but I have to change your mind of the 1800s. I think it started sucking before with William of Ockham and precisely Immanuel Kant, 1700s. So it's the same answer because it was only 100 years before. And that leads me to what I was telling you before. Relativism, influenced by Nietzsche, influenced by Immanuel Kant, states, as you can read from my panels, that metaphysical reality is the sum of our mental perception. It's the sum of... I'll give you the answer, which is the critique against relativism of Thomas Aquinas, basically. Not with God as a source. In that sense, I will change the immovable mover theory. I think relativism, which states that metaphysical reality is the sum of our mental perceptions, is wrong. Why? Because I firmly believe that we can never have two opinions, two mental perceptions, let's call them from now on, in my case at least, if you want to call them opinions, call them opinions. Never two mental perceptions can have the same intrinsic, immanent, inherent metaphysical value. If imagine I say, well, you say that this is a gaming mouse, right? Imagine you say this is a gaming mouse, Pillow. And I say it's an electronic device. Two opinions, two mental perceptions. It doesn't matter right now that I've said that mine would be wrong in that case. Never two mental perceptions can have equal metaphysical value. If you say that this is a gaming mouse and I say this is an electronic device, your mental perception is closer to define metaphysical reality than mine, because I said electronic device. Your mental perception is more accurate than mine. It reflects reality much more accurately than mine, and that has a lot of consequences. This is realism, the opposite of relativism developed by Kant. Since your description is more accurate, you're describing metaphysical reality more accurately. See that there's a division, this is the Aristotelian theory, between mental perception and metaphysical reality. For relativism, for the Kantian theory, the theory of Kant, smart way to say it, for relativism, is the way that Thomas Aquinas and Aristotle said it. For relativism, metaphysical reality is the sum of our mental perceptions. If we all say that this is a chair, it is a chair. There isn't an inherent reality outside of my mind. I am the opposite, and this is how I analyze games, precisely, on the channel. I try to reverse engineer my mental perception to find objective metaphysical reality. I assume the existence of metaphysical reality that is objective, independently from my mental perception. For Kant, for Nietzsche, since, first of all, it was precisely I mentioned Nietzsche because Kant was influenced by nihilism, the thought that human existence has an absence of purpose. I do believe human existence does have a purpose, several purposes, and because of that, um, never metaphysical. There is a metaphysical reality, and it is separated from my mental perception. Even if I say that this is, if we all agree, the whole world agrees that this should be called gaming chair, it's still a gaming mouse. Why? Because the particles, the atoms, the inherent properties of this piece of matter in a metaphysical plane, it's still objectively a mouse. That's the difference. It's objectively a mouse for the the the, the realist theory. So since that's the case, you calling this a gaming mouse is more accurate. But why is it more accurate? Because a lot of people will say, well, but if we agree, this will be the Kantian, the stance of Kant. It would be, well, but if we all call it a chair, and we teach our children that this is a chair, and everyone repeats that it's a chair, if we all think that, then aren't we defining reality? No, that would be my answer. Why? Because you calling this, in my example, I believe a purpose, at least according to absurdists, is the thing that keeps you alive. Though we all have our own self-created desires that make it worth not living this world. Indeed, indeed. But I agree with you on the other parts. No, by the end of my example, precisely since you describe this as a gaming mouse and I as an electronic device, and your mental perception, your opinion had more metaphysical value in this case, what's left for me is to explain you why, and how is it linked, well, to how it influences the story of humanity. Your opinion was more certain because, or was more accurate, because if you pay attention, that this mouse, this object, this specific combination of molecules and particles, has the shape of a creature that the human race has been in contact with for millions of years. So in our subconscious, for example, and that's just one aspect of it, in our subconscious, there is an objective reason. It has a link to that word and to that description, and it's objective. And it's absolutely objective. Roger Bacon, an English, precisely, he analyzed words, no matter. That the meaning of words is objective. This is a gaming mouse, not because we all have an opinion in our minds that it's a gaming mouse. It is a gaming mouse. It is objectively correct to call it a gaming mouse because it's a specific combination of molecules and particles with a shape that refers to a creature that the human race has been in contact with for millions of years, and with a lot of other subconscious ideas. For example, I don't know, not only the shape, the way you grab it, for example, it's also related to it. A lot of objective details, and it's also an electronic device, but Game Mouse is more precise in its description, that make it objectively correct to call this a gaming mouse, and incorrect not to call it an electronic device. That would be a loose definition, not precise enough, but still a definition, but not a chair. For example, it is objectively wrong to call this a chair, according to scholasticism, for example. And extrapolated to what you said, precisely, maybe it was way too long, my example, but it's neat because they are complex topics. Why does the relativist world suck? Well, apply this theory, what I just said, to the rest of the world. Conflicts, politics, everything that happened since the death of realism and the and the growth of relativism, of the theory of Immanuel Kant, taking for granted, saying that reality, that metaphysical reality, is the sum of our mental perceptions, and reality doesn't matter. I see. Well, you just discovered the stance of Thomas Aquinas. Extrapolate that. Imagine we all vote, you, me, and we are congressmen, right? In an imaginary country. And we vote that, for example, something more grave than calling this a chair is decided. And since the majority of us approve it, we are on the majority of the congressmen, we approve, I don't know, I don't know, drop an atomic bomb on the moon and make the moon explode into a million pieces. If that is the case, then you are destroying. I'm sorry, but in 3 minutes I need to go. Well, you need to basically that. You imagine we decide that, and basically my friends is calling me to be sorry, no worry. Then we can continue the chat. No worry. Well, basically you undermine the objective meaning of words, and since nothing is objective, basically everything is subjective, and because of that, we can decide terrible things like precisely and please don't take me, don't understand me. That's how the birth of precisely communism with Stalin and Mao, etc., and also the box gaming shaft absorbed by the Nazis created the worst two ideologies the history has ever seen. And yeah, probably the most shocking aspect of this stance, because I know how the modern stance has said that Nazis are conservative, they're just like Stalin, just like Mao, they are on the socialist side of the spectrum because the main name was National Socialism, and it's not a coincidence that Immanuel Kant was precisely a predecessor of the Nazis, and because of that, both the German box gaming shaft that was absorbed by the National Socialist Party and applied socialist values, and the communists, which are both derived from socialism, that's why I hate it, precisely, created the worst period in the history of humanity. What about that? It's all derived from the relativist Kantian theory. I think it was very good, right? It was a satisfactory answer, way too shocking. Well, hope it was at least original for you, because there are not many realist philosophers like that. It created the two worst when the Catholic Church and the realist theory and the Church got out of the way. It gave birth to the worst two ideologies in the history of humanity: to communism and National Socialism, both derived from socialism. Well, see you soon. It was an interesting conversation. Thank you, Pillow. Thank you. Hopefully my answers weren't terribly shocking, or that you don't hate them completely, because I know they are shocking to hear that opinions. I am satisfied. Thank you, thank you. That at least you don't hate me with that. I'm always glad. I remember. You will come with an answer, with a relativist answer, maybe? I didn't hear your answer. You must have a very different stance, I bet. It's very unpopular. I know it's very, very unpopular. It's a monarchist stance as well, mine. Communism and fascism, because reality, because of rhetoric, struggle that the proletariat had. Both of them. Because, yeah, you agree on that one? That the proletariat had. Yeah, it's easy to look from our perspective as rich first world uh, countries. It's not my case. In my case, Argentina is not rich first world. That's yeah. I get your point. And say communism suck, and they always did. No, that's why I included the other side of the coin. Yeah. No, it's also when. Well, let's leave the conversation. Yeah, I get your point. It's true, and I in fact agree with that. I in fact agree with that. That from first world countries, in a lot of cases, they don't analyze the situation correctly. But imagine you are starving factory worker. No, that's of course that's the bad part. I agree. That's the bad part of for a guy who didn't work a day in his life. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. It is. It is. If you mean you meant the proletariat that the proletariat had. Yeah, 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 yeah. In that sense, I don't blame. I bet it has to be more with Russia in that sense that than Germany. But in that sense, I blame more the leaders than the population. Always, always. In that sense, I think it's absolutely fair that I blame the leaders rather than the population in that sense. And it is true that that shouldn't be the case. That's why there were labor laws after World War II with precisely Chancellor Bismarck. But I really gotta go, man. I don't want to cause you any trouble with your family. No, go. Thank you for the conversation. I really appreciate it. Generally, Polish viewers, you are my second one. They love discussing all of those topics in that sense. No worries. Thank you for discovering my streams, and hope it was an enjoyable chat for you as well. Thank you for your company. I always appreciate it. All right, people. All right, as I was mentioning in the analysis of the game, we got stuck here. What an amazing conversation! I love discussing philosophy and those things, people. You know it. Let's reload and try to go for the two spots there. Sorry, they are very complex topics, people. You know that sometimes it happens to me, especially in this game, and this is the hardest level. It's difficult to make a push while analyzing such amazing and interesting things. So let's go for a push to the left base, people, to the western, to the west base, and precisely, let's try to unify the undead army with the grave robbers, grave meat hunter. Well, no, the crypt fiends. So we destroy their unit production buildings here. We have one spot here. Remember that this game has an asymmetric relationship between the player and the artificial intelligence. Remember that they are not tied to the resources, just like we are. Um, so they can create unlimited units. So we need to manage them carefully because we're running out of iron. Let's make use of our iron. Let's see if I could improve the units. If I could improve the units, that would be amazing. That would be definitely amazing. So let's see what we can do about it. First, let's stop those two production spots. But we have definitely a limited time. I saw a dwarf base that we can expand to. There to the north. We need a dwarf base that we should expand to, really, to the north. And perhaps there we have the iron resources that we require. So let's explore the place, see if we can explore the place. Yeah, we have a second base, people, here that we can expand to. We have a second base here that we can expand to.
Attack! Destiny or freedom.
Damn it! It's very difficult to defend the base and get over there at the same time. It's very, very difficult. I'm basically stuck until I can
To adventure.
attack from the left and take those two bases.
Quickly now. Attack! Destiny awaits. Now. To adventure. Freedom. Enemies beware. Stay with me, men. Enemies beware. Near.
Yeah, quite.
The lines must hold.
I can be very
Raring to go. Where's the enemy? That was your last mistake. Where's the enemy?
On my to adventure.
Here I am. Moving out. Let's go there.
There we go, people. I think we have everything set up. We have to go to there and there. We have to take those 2 points precisely. Sorry, I was reviewing the amazing conversation. I love the philosophical things. I was reviewing it, and indeed the last message is that to remember about the brother and other ones. It's very, very true about that. That nowadays we judge those things a lot from perspective well, that indeed takes that it was completely different. But yeah. Well, people, I hope my philosophical chat was enjoyable to you. I'm always very glad whenever someone picks interest in all of those. So, indeed, it's very, very interesting. But we need to focus, we need to finish this quest. So let's stop the philosophy chat. Besides, I must have bored a lot of you, even though for both of us it was interesting. It must be boring for a lot of you when I get into the philosophical chat. Always amazing. These are the kind of this is the reason why I stream, people, with Scarlet Dragoon, with Crow, or with all of you, that I love all of those aspects of life. No, now we need to focus. We need to focus because we have to finish this level. I need to find iron desperately. I need to find iron desperately because without that I cannot produce any more troops. Now I see the problem that I've been getting. The iron reserves there are stuck, and I don't have enough to push and defend my base. Looks like we'll have to leave this one for next time, huh? It's quite a brutal level, huh? It's quite the brutal level. need to take... There isn't another iron reserve here. I cannot produce any more units without iron. This race is so iron dependent that it will be terrible. So it's only... There it is. There it is. We have to move there. The rest doesn't matter. So, okay. Problem is that I cannot defend the base, and we have a problem, people. I cannot defend the base and attack at the same time. We'll have to split the army, huh? We'll have to split the army, huh? Give me a sec to think, because if we don't split the army, since I still don't have access to the buildings, I won't be able to fend off the attacks. I'll leave a small... There's no other solution. I'll need to leave a small amount of troops there. This should be more than enough. Or hit both unit production centers at the same time. Would be a really interesting idea.
Here I am. Moving out. Bring 'em on. Axis getting in range. Battle begins.
Attack. Enemies beware. We're under attack. Stay with me, men.
I think that if we can... we need to proceed to that much. You know what? I need to... We don't need food, actually. We actually don't need food. We actually need to get right over there. Where was it? Where's that iron reserve? I need to find it immediately. If I don't find that iron reserve, then we are completely...
Let's go then. The battle begins.
Then we are completely ruined. Send them over there. Send them over there. I need to find them. Let's see. They're still going. They're still going strong. We can make it. I still don't spot the iron. Where's the hero unit? Where's the hero unit?
Bring 'em on.
I need that aura of weakness on the field right now. There we go. Second spot, people. Second spot.
It's eager and able.
You stay here. It should be more than enough.
Right away. Battle begins. Eager and able. Where's the enemy? Gonna get some.
Get out of the way. Where's that iron? I saw it more or less over there. I need to explore the place. Come on, I'm running out of resources. I ran out of resources. That's not good. Alright, that group... that's why I can... It's not a problem if I ran out of resources, because they should heal. That's why they have that building. That building has to be the key. Now let me find the iron reserves. Let me have the iron reserves there. I bet you are applying the aura of weakness, right? No, no there. I need a visual contact with it. I need to know the exact location. Where is it? What's I need over here? Damn it, I lost track of it. I lost track of it. We have to do this today. Otherwise, there. No, I didn't lose track of it. Here, that's the spot. It's a straight line. Okay. This is a problem. The fog of war. Go ahead. I need them there. There. I don't care about the rest. There. There. We need to take that zone. Anyways, we have to take that zone immediately. It's the only thing that matters, pretty much, and defend our base, of course. Forwards, are they healed? They should be healed. Just in case, I will drop this one here. Maybe they need to, just in case they need to be manned to heal. That means my workers are dead, of course. Should have kept them behind, behind my line. Damn it, There we go. There's a new batch of workers. Damn it. I need that zone and my base. In fact, I'll distribute some units back here. They are coming from the... Damn it, they are coming from 3 different spots. We might as well attack them directly, huh? I don't know. Well, no, I need a new source of... I need a new source of iron desperately. Come on, we need to transition. We need to transition, people. They are not... I don't think they are going to return here. Fight over here. The other group made it? Yeah, the other group made it. What's up here? What's up? Just all hell coming down on us. Oh, iron, there. Back to base. Immediately. 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 Immediately go back to base. We may need to protect the base even more, huh? We need the aura of weakness there. If they stop attacking here, it would be better. But just in case, I'll leave these ones over here. Shit, I don't think... Let's hope I can make it. What are you doing? Get over there. Get over there, get over there. We might make it. If they don't attack here... Are they attacking here? No. Send all of the troops then. Or no. No. Quickly. My pop cap being capped at 30 is beginning to... it's beginning to turn into a handicap. Damn it, 20. We need to control the center plateau. No. Let's go for those ones. Let's get for this one here. There we go. Well, you... All the 5 there. Alright, go back. We might need... I can produce even more... There we go, we are back in track. No, those other 2... No. Keep them there. Keep them there in just in case they die, or to double the production. Smelting works. Right, we need to double the production. Double the production. I fear they will attack it if I create another building there. Where's my hero unit? Oh, please, what are you doing there? What are you doing there? Go back, they need you. As long as they don't attack the remote base, which I don't think they are doing because I have access to the whole... Oof, this is this map, this level design is so perfectly executed to influence Ah, there they are. I might as well hit them, huh? I know, but they're still coming. They're coming from the west. We might need to attack. No, 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 no. They are attacking there. No, I would need more troops than what I currently have. Quickly, quickly. They are going to kill us. Quickly, 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 quickly. Sorry, people, that I'm not analyzing the game that much, but it's just that it's absolutely brutal. Yeah, they are healing. Good, good, good. Heal, 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 heal. Summon the skeletons. We have some time until they reach us. They don't seem to be attacking the base there. As long as they are not attacking there, the iron protection will be very slow. We have to go for smelting works, huh? As long as they don't attack us here, we should be safe, I guess. Here, go for the smelting works.
Raring to go, everyone. Eager and able.
They regenerate health kind of like without being in proximity, huh? They're like the Protoss now that I think of it. They're like the Protoss.
Destiny awaits. Quickly now.
Eager and able. Let's go.
Damn it! Follow the skeletons. We'll need them. They're coming. I forgot to summon the skeletons. I knew I was forgetting out. So I think people multitasking, multitasking, multitasking. We need to multitask all the time. An aura of weakness. I hope it's enough. We might. Let's go. See what we can do. That aura of weakness is going to deplete so fast. I don't know if I can survive this push. I could destroy their base or not. I take that back. Damn it. The fact that this is so far from there, it's not good. The iron production is way too slow. Hopefully I can keep this up a bit more. One more. No, you're fighting. You're not using your aura. Damn it. Affect them with your aura. They deal. Anyways, they are affected. It's a lingering effect. It lasts a bit more of time. Second wave incoming. They are mages though. Don't let the mages drop all of the damage on you. The iron production is way too slow. They are not attacking that base. Come over here. They are not attacking that base. They are programmed to attack the main base. They are going for the main target. They're going for the main target, people. They're going for the main target.
Let's go!
Destiny awaits. Quickly now.
Here I am. Let's go!
There we go.
Moving out.
Looks like they are just hitting the base, so looks like we got a break. Well, now it's our chance. I know, but that's isolated. They're coming from the mountain. Let's go. I think we can. I think it's our chance, people, huh? I think it's our chance. I think it's our chance. Let's go. I think it's our chance, huh? We successfully fended off the attacks. I think we can make it. We can make it. We can make it. 17 should be more than enough. I'll just leave the rest here. Let's see if we can give the iron production a break. That would be amazing. What an interesting map. This map has been laid out specifically for you to be isolated from the correct resource that you require to progress through the game. We can agree that the fact that you also cannot upgrade your units because this unit I clearly cannot produce it, and we're capped because we don't have the build plan for the mid barracks. Let's go. Let's take the fight to them. Aura of weakness is making a huge difference. Let's go 1-on-1. Let me produce units in case they send. If they send mages, they'll be at a huge disadvantage. Yeah, they are sending mages. They are at a huge disadvantage. But just in case, two of you will leave those two behind. I don't think my iron production is good enough. You know, in fact, I have to distribute them better. Well, I have to distribute them better. I should have distributed them better. There we go. We'll regroup this one as control group 1. Well, you took one of them with you. Keep fighting there. You took one of them with you. Engage the mages right away. Ambush them. They should be weak against melee attacks. I mean, I have to get through that mountain and beat them. That's a lot of forces. It's a lot of enemies. Good. Good. The mages are weak against... There we go. They are weak against melee damage, so we should make it 90. Good. There we go. What? There's another one. Another batch of enemies attacking. There's another... Alright, perfect. Let's first go for the base then. Though the one that's actually being a nuisance, it's this one. It's this one. This one is the worst one. This one is the worst one. That one will be control group 2. So I'll be able to switch between them. Darn it. Quickly the aura, they are taking way too much damage. Don't fight without the aura. Don't fight without the aura. The aura has saved me a lot. A lot of times.
Follow me.
Let's first get this one.
Now,
It's easier. No, but the one that's really bothering is this one.
let's go.
Though I don't know if I can take it, huh? Let me save, because I don't know if I can take it, huh? I don't know if I can take it.
Quickly now.
I don't know if I can take it.
Quickly now.
I don't know if I can take it.
Quickly now.
No, don't bring him on.
Quickly now. Let's go. Attack.
Damn it, they have a back row of mages, and it's so narrow that you cannot get to them. Here, unit attack. Crypt Terror. He's a commander. Oh boy, that's a lot of them. I am not sure I can make it, huh? This level is... Even with my push destroying the first two bases, this level is perfectly designed to be a pain in the ass. Nope. This is a failure, because now the hero unit is going to die. We need to take the other one first. They are way too powerful, people. They are way too powerful.
Now.
Stay here.
Quickly now.
Go for this one.
To adventure. For the order.
Go for that one. No, in fact, first, not even go for that one. Regroup the skeletons. And look at that, when you reload, you lose your line of sight. That's why I lost it again. I lost my line of sight again. When you reload, you have to, you lose your line of sight. That's the problem. Yeah. Damn it, they're coming again. But well, I can handle that force without losing units. That's the advantage. That's the advantage that we have. This one's here. And this one here. 10 and 8. There we go. They are properly. Okay. Just wanted to test them. So we need to go back to 30. We need to go back to 30, and from this group, ambush them. I need to get to a point where I don't lose units. Where I don't lose units. Don't lose that unit, because we'll gather the iron slowly. Yeah, better do it and I'll leave everything ready for next time, so I don't bore you with unit building. Damn it, they are also coming from there. This was a 1v what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is 1v6? Could it be it's a 1v6? This is a 1v6, huh? It's a 1v6. It's 1 versus 6. Alright. There's only one group of units coming this way. That was a bad move. Alright, I'll leave everything ready for next time. I have still 15 minutes. Yeah, that was a mistake. Alright. The distribution needs to be different. The unit distribution needs to be different. Completely different. Go over there. Go over there. Here we need roughly 3 of you. More than enough. Yeah, because we won't be taking attacks from there. 3 units is more than enough. They can 1v1 each mage. They are not made for melee combat. Kill this one, so we have a clean. So we get a foothold there. So we get a foothold there. Ah, it's one of the commanders. This was a 1v6, huh? Well, it was. It is a 1v6. We are not through yet. We leave only 3 here. 3 is more than enough. There, once again. Go help them. We need to take that base. I don't want to suffer without. The key here is to expand without suffering heavy losses, which is, of course, difficult to achieve. So, new rally point will be there. From there, I can distribute to the 3 bases that are surrounding us. Damn it! Come on, make it. Darn it! That commander is way too powerful. Yep. Damn it, people. Time? 8:55. Now I also need to go. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes until 3:55 instead of 40. 5 more minutes, so I leave everything ready here. So I leave everything perfectly ready.
Quickly now.
One more. The distribution is a problem. I feel tempted to do this. To do this, leave only one. I think there's a window of opportunity. It's a 1v6, huh? It's a 1v6. Only one of you attack this one. Rest of you ignore him. It's a 1v6 with an underdeveloped base that you cannot get the more advanced units. Because I don't have access to medium headquarters. No, it's not a trap. Come on, create these skeletons and go forward. We cannot attack without Aura of Weakness. First Warcry. And now Aura of Weakness.
I am ready. To adventure.
Let's strike right there. Let's go. Damn it, besides, they also... Maybe the bridge is the trap. Because they are forcing me to fight them one at a time. Go ahead. Surround them like that. Shit. No, this one. I hope I don't get my whole base wiped now. Here, I'll help you. I hope. Can this one? Yeah, you could 1v1. 1v1, that one. Ah, damn it, I got attacked by the grave creeps, the grave lurkers here. Yeah, that's definitely undoable. Damn it. Poof, 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 poof. You need an insane amount of troops here. I could have gotten access to the... No, because I was constantly being attacked by these ones. Yep, the three of them attack me at the same time. I need to attack one of the bases that and ensure that they don't gang up on me.
Quickly now.
All of fix at once. Let's regroup.
To adventure.
Regroup. Heal.
Follow me.
There we go. They are being attacked by the creep lurker. We can attract him over here so we can dispatch him. Yeah, there you are. Three should be more than enough to defend ourselves. One more, only one more to be sure. So the three armies converge here and attack us.
I shall not fail.
Let me save so we don't have to repeat this. Pretty much there's no way around those movements, so we will split them. Let's see. Attack that one. Attack them. We need to kill them one by one. That will isolate their armies. And hope we survive the attack of these guys. Mind burner, no. Go for the last one. They shouldn't be able to defend themselves. These ones are mages.
Stay with me, men.
They're sending them over here. If I survive this wave, I can take their bases. I just need to survive this wave. Ah, but they are coming over here. I will need to retreat, huh? So there's a disparity. I know, but they are almost killed there. Good. If I survive that wave, it's good night for them. 3, they killed one. Come on, we can make it. Come on, please, Aura of Weakness. Indeed, it will be your last mistake. Because after that, I'm taking this base. I should have taken it earlier. But, well, I didn't know it existed. Oh, yeah, I forgot about those guys. But if they are not killing my units... What's my pop cap right now? 16. They're killing them, but very slowly. No, let's do a rotation. Lesser magnifique. A great idea. Brilliant. Let's do a rotation. We'll send 3 of them here, and we'll leave our base undefended because it will. There's a bigger difference between the base of the other attackers and this one. Heal them, don't let them die. Each dwarf that we save right now, it's going to make a huge difference. There we go. Why is it that it didn't work previously? Aura of weakness. Give me some reinforcements. Come on. We've dispatched the 3 waves. We can make it. Kill them. Come on. No, that one is at full health. Damn it. Damn it, I'm not killing them fast enough. That's the problem. What? 3 of them? They reproduced. Oh well. 3:56. I have to go, people. It's 9 o'clock for me. 9 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry that I couldn't push anymore. We pushed half of it. It's a very tough map, so next time on Tuesday